And welcome to everyone tuning in for our first installment of World Beat Wednesdays, program for children. As we continue to bring you virtual concerts, presentations, and demonstrations throughout the summer on Wednesday evenings, we will occasionally be offering content during the day for children as well. Very shortly, a video will be posted of a Middle Eastern children's story told by Feryal Abbasi-Ghnaim, Palestinian embroiderer and 2018 NEA National Heritage Fellow. Beyond being a master of this art form, Feryal is also dedicated to teaching and mentoring younger generations, including her own daughters, passing along not only the artistic knowledge, but also the stories and history behind the patterns, colors, and designs. Feryal was born in Safad, and her family fled to Syria after the war in Palestine. There she attended Damascus University, obtained a degree in art history, and began teaching. In 1980, she and her husband moved to Boston, then to Oregon in 1989. She has worked in and with many different organizations, keeping Palestinian art and culture alive. In 2016, her daughter Wafa Ghnaim wrote and published Tatraz and Tea, Embroidery and Storytelling in the Palestinian Diaspora, which documents Feryal's journey into the diaspora alongside traditional design patterns and the techniques, meanings, and origins behind the art form. Before being named a National Heritage Fellow, Feryal was recognized for her expertise and cultural knowledge by both the Oregon and Massachusetts state folklore agencies. I'd like to thank our sponsors for their continued support, including the Oregon Arts Commission, City of Salem, Transit Occupancy Tax Grant, Salem Health, Fisher, Hayes, Joyce, and Allen CPAs, Batteries Plus Bulbs, Al and Marissa Newman, Valley View Dermatology, Salem Electric, Bar Industries, and Stan Mayfield and Mako Hayashi Mayfield. And this program is also presented in partnership with the Oregon Folklife Network.
Hello, marhaba. Everyone in the Middle East like to hear a story, and a good story which teaches morals. One of the funniest characters in the Middle East, his name is Jouha in Arabic and Hoja in Turkish. And we are going to hear today one of his stories, and the title is How Many Donkeys? You can find books in your local library, which has many books about Jouha, about his stories, and you can they are translated into English. Now, Jouha was a funny man. He always liked to crack jokes, but those jokes would teach the people morals and behaviors and many other things. Jouha has donkeys, and he loves his donkeys so much. He treated his donkey like a best friend, yet as a brother for him. Now, Jouha used to take his donkeys to the mill to grind wheat and come back to sell in the market. Here is Jouha. This is here Jouha, as you see him here, and he is always active. He leaves the house before the sun rise because it is so much. He lives in a desert, in a place which is very hot during the day, so he cannot travel while the sun is in midday because it is so hot. Now, Jouha was thinking that he is going to go to the mill today. So he started his day wearing his business suit, as you see here, and started preparing his donkey, putting for him on them, and like he was thinking to take 9 donkeys with him to the mill. Okay, so they started their journey, and in the past, people used to travel many miles on their donkey's back, because that was the travel car for him, because it was no cars at that time. Okay, now Jouha went to the mill with 9 donkeys. And then he came back from the mill. While is he on his way back home, and he was very proud of his donkeys. All of them behave good in the desert, and they were all in one line. He tied everyone to the others and make them one line, so no donkey will be lost in his journey. He came back. The donkey's saddles were full of grind wheat. The sun was very hot and break his head, and the dust, the brown dust, was passing from in front of him, and all that he doesn't mind. He was so pleased to be unhappy, uncomfortable. Okay, so now we will see what Jouha did during his journey to his town. Listen.
Just over that hill is the town where my friends are waiting for their donkeys. Well, I'll show them how I took good care of these creatures. No donkeys in all the country have had better treatment today than these 9. Well, I will count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 8 donkeys? Oh my gosh! Let me look behind the trees. Under the trees. Behind the hill. Behind the rocks. Where's number 9? I know where's number 9. Wait. Just cool it, Jouha. And just count them again. 1, 2, 3. Let me touch them all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh! I got my 9 donkeys even. This is number 9. Ah, thank you. I'm glad I find number 9. Aman. I found my 9 donkeys. Aman. Let me go to that town. Let me go to my friends. Let's go, my friends. And maybe when I reach that road mark, I'll count them again. Aman, my friend. I'm glad I have good time. I have my 9 donkeys, all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again? 8 donkeys? I can't find number 9. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Let me count them again. I'll go behind that tail. Let me look for all the hair, all the tails, the ears. I want to count all my donkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm happy. I find my 9. Let me scratch my head. Yeah. What's going on? There's something here going on. I know I have 9. Huh? They must have an evil spirit, but I think I put blue beads on them. And blue beads should get rid of the evil spirit. What's going on here? There must be something wrong here. And let me see who's coming from there. Ah, my friend. I'm happy that I'm seeing my friend. My friend Mustafa. Mustafa Efendim. Mustafa Efendim. Have you seen one of these donkeys? I have lost a donkey, and yet I haven't lost one. Jouha, what can you mean, Jouha Efendim? I don't understand you. Well, I left the mail with 9 donkeys. Part of the way home, there have been 9, and part of the way, there have been 8. Oh, I am bewitched. Help me, help me. Let me think a little bit here, and let me count them silently with my eyes. Then I'll speak to Jouha. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jouha, Efendim, can you do me a favor and count them again? 1, 2, and here's the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here's number 9. Almost I will fall from my donkey. What's so funny? Mustafa Efendi. Oh, Jouha Efendi, when you are counting your brothers, why, oh why, don't you count the brother on whom you are riding? Oh, I am so happy, my friend, you find my number 9. Thank you, thank you. Let me kiss you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you found my number 9. Aman, 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 aman. Shukran, shukran. Thank you. Oh my gosh.